my name is Victor, and I'm from Miss Bates' class.
Hello, my name is Ronald, and I'm from Miss Badwin's class. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We would like to... There are no birthdays today.
Good morning, Mustangs. Today is Monday, November 11, 2019. Today is Veterans Day, which means we're going to be showing respect and appreciation to all of our armed forces and anybody who's participated in the military or who has fought for our country and to keep us safe and who has helped us to maintain our rights, because they are always fighting for us even when we don't see them. So we want to make sure, if you know any veterans, that you show your appreciation, your love, and respect towards those. After this morning newscast, there will be a Brain Pop video right after this. So make sure teachers, that you show that video, because we want to show our students, especially our young ones, what Veterans Day is all about. Also, the soccer clinic will be canceled today and tomorrow due to the weather. There is it's going to be a lot of rain this evening, and then possible snow for tomorrow. And then class golden tickets. If your class earn those class golden tickets, you don't forget we're going to reward the class with the most at the end of the month of November, and then we're going to have a random drawing for one of the other classes. So 2 classes will get a chance to earn a reward. And then the Mustang Mixer is coming up in 2 weeks, November the 26th, the last day before Thanksgiving break. We'll have our next Mustang Mixer. Remember, you want to have 80% positive class dojo points for the month of November. And then don't forget, teachers and students, we have Hat Day for High Attendance Day. So hopefully we have high attendance in your classroom, hopefully perfect attendance for some of our classrooms. All right, so let's make this a great day by being respectful, being responsible, being safe, and show your teachers that you're ready to learn by being prepared with all of your materials and you are working hard on your assignment. Let's make this a great Mustang Day.
Special announcements. Here's Mr. Wells with a few announcements.
Mustang Fire. I am somebody. I was somebody when I came. I'll be a better somebody when I leave. I deserve the education that I get here. I am powerful. I am strong. I have things to do, people to impress, and places to go. Mustangs, make it a good day. Let's make it a great day.
Aren't you a little old to be playing with army men? Dear Tim and Moby, I'm confused. I thought we celebrated soldiers on Memorial Day. What's Veterans Day for? From Erwin. It's easy to mix up these 2 national holidays. They both honor the men and women of our armed forces. Memorial Day in late May is dedicated to soldiers who died in combat. It's a time to remember the fallen heroes who gave their lives for our country. Veterans Day is how we honor all those who've served in wars or during peacetime. That's what veteran means, someone who served in the military. That includes the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and Coast Guard. Former Reserve and National Guard troops are included too. On Veterans Day, we pay tribute to them with parades, ceremonies, and other public festivities. America has well over 20 million vets. Many have seen combat in war zones around the world, from stopping Hitler's march across Europe in World War II, to more recent struggles in the Middle East. But the origins of Veterans Day can be traced back to World War I. The fighting formally stopped in 1918, on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. That's why Veterans Day always falls on November 11th. Only back then, it was called Armistice Day. Armistice, a truce or ceasefire, referred to the German surrender that ended the war. It was a chance to celebrate peace in Europe after years of devastating battles. Over time, it evolved into a day to thank the vets who helped maintain the peace. American troops are in over 150 countries around the world. Some provide security for people living in unsafe areas. Others are on peacekeeping missions to prevent war from erupting. The military also runs counter-terrorism operations, stopping attacks before they happen. But not all servicemen and women are in the line of fire. Some distribute aid to those affected by natural disasters. Thousands more are permanently based overseas to protect allies like South Korea. Veterans Day was born out of a desire to show gratitude for all that our soldiers do. When soldiers are deployed or sent somewhere on a mission, they have to put their lives on hold. They spend months away from loved ones, often in harsh conditions. Under stressful circumstances, they have to maintain discipline and be ready to leap into harm's way at a second's notice. Casualties are an unavoidable part of life in the military. Many vets return home with severe injuries or permanent disabilities. Some even have conditions that require constant medical attention. The Department of Veterans Affairs, or VA, is in charge of caring for our vets. They help them cope with injuries, both physical and mental. Dealing with high-stress situations day in and day out can take its toll. Many soldiers witness disturbing violence. They lose close friends and work in terrifying conditions. Some vets have a difficult time dealing with those kinds of memories, which can make it hard to re-enter civilian life. There are actually lots of ways to show your support. First of all, be sure to attend a Veterans Day parade in your area. Just seeing you out there will mean a lot. You can help raise money for a charity devoted to our armed forces. Or visit an older veteran and learn about their personal history. They're part of a tradition that dates back to the beginning of our nation. Most of our founding fathers were veterans of the Revolutionary War, and more than half of all U.S. presidents served in the military. That's admirable, but you have to be a resident and human to join the armed forces, and also be able to take orders. Okay, why don't you start by cleaning up this mess? That's what I thought.